Allie. Join me as I show you how to do these August Chaton earrings. These are featured products that are in this month's treasure box. If you need any supplies, want to check out the treasure box or order them individually, go ahead and look below the video. In the description of the video, hit that little show more button and then we'll get you back to our website. As always, let's have fun, gather up your supplies and get started. So for this design, we are going to be using our Bezeled Chatons. This is a 6mm or an SS28 that was in the subscription treasure box. It is actually an amethyst, but it's a deep purple. It was along with a lot of black and sophisticated neutrals. We're going to be using also from the box the RounDuos. We're using the Azuki 8Os, and then I grabbed from my stash some 15Os. Also last month got some ear wires and some wire guards. I decided to use those this month and carry them over. And we are making this earring. So to start out, we have a SS28 Bezeled Chaton, and it has basically 4 holes along the back here. We're going to be utilizing them on the diagonal. So I'm sewing through from one point to another and bringing my thread out. I'm using a size 8 green dragon thread, and I've put a stop bead on about 3 feet of thread, and I have a size 10 needle here. I'm going to add an 8O seed bead, a RounDuo, and a second 8O seed bead. I'm going to go back through that same hole in the same direction from the opposite side, so from that starter side from the stop bead, back through that chaton, letting it sit basically on the corner there. Coming out that same hole, I'm going to do the same thing again. 8O, RounDuo, 8O, 8O, and now I'm going to go back through on a diagonal, going to go from the other corner. So I'm coming out that top hole there. I'm going to go to the right hole along the side here and do that same thing. Now I'm here at the top. And you can see, you're going to see a little bit of thread. I'm here at the top and I need to decorate the bottom still. So I'm going to go back through that 8O, back through the Super Duo, back through the second 8O, and this time when I go through there, I'm going to go through on a diagonal. So my needle and thread go through the 8O and then go through that Bezeled Chaton on the opposite corner. 8O, RounDuo, 8O, and repeat, going and circling around that corner, adding in the 8O and the RounDuos along the side. Now you can see I'm spinning it, and I do keep it to the back because it's easier to see what's going on versus from the front of the chaton, which is a little bit darker. One more set of 8O, RounDuo, 8O goes on, and then starting at that stop bead, going back through the last corner to decorate. From here, I'm just kind of giving a nice tight pull, making sure I don't see a ton of extra thread. The RounDuos, I just make sure to rotate so that way, again, not seeing a ton of extra thread. I'm going to pull that stop bead towards the back. I don't want it at the front. And we're eventually going to take it off anyway. So here's what I have now, is I have this Bezeled Chaton with the 8O and the RounDuos in the middle. I'm going to step up through that first 8O seed bead right before a RounDuo. And then I'm going to go through the first hole of the RounDuo bead. Going through that first hole of the RounDuo bead allows me in a position to go around and connect those first holes on the outside. What we're going to do is we are going to connect them with 2 15Os, an 8O, and 2 more 15Os. So again, these 15Os pulled from my stash. You can get Azuki 15Os, Miyuki, Toho, not going to really matter for this pattern. Go through the next RounDuo through that interior hole that your thread is already going through. From here, same thing, 2 15s, 1 8, 2 15s, up to the next RounDuo. And again, we're still just going through that first hole. You're going to notice it kind of curving around a little bit. On the next step, we go in and we are going to connect to that middle 8O that we're adding, and that'll pull those seed beads back a tiny little bit. So if they're going over your 8Os below it, don't worry about that. 2 15s, an 8O, 2 15s, and into, once again, that first hole of the RounDuo that your thread was coming out of. At the same time, I'm going to go through the first 2 15s that I added, through the 8O that I added, and out. Nice tight pull, and you can see that first little set of design here. From here, we're going to go in and we are going to connect to the second hole of the RounDuo bead. At the top, bottom and the top, we're also going to kind of circle around and add some points along the seed bead. To do so, we're going to be coming out of the 8-0. We're going to grab 1, 2, and 3 of our 15-0s and step up to the second hole of the next RounDuo bead. Coming out of there, 1, 2, 3 seed beads get added into the 8-0 from the previous time around. Coming out of there, 1, 2, 3 more seed beads get added into the second hole of the RounDuo. Circling around. Now I'm at the bottom here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 into that 8-0 seed bead. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 into the bottom of that RounDuo again. Now if you want to, you can go into your subscription box. You could hang a little cat from here. You can hang some of the drop beads as well. I'm going to keep it nice and simple, adding 1, 2, 11, or sorry, 1, 2, 15, and 8, 2 more 15s, and then we're going to circle around that, what is our third RounDuo bead. We're coming out that hole, and we're going to go into that hole from the opposite side. And that just creates kind of that little section here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3 more of your 15-0s into the 8-0. So you can see you're just going the whole way around the design. 1, 2, 3 15s into the next RounDuo bead. 1, 2, 3 15s, and then we're into our starter 8. Now I'm going to connect this going back through those first 3 15s that I added as well, because we need to decorate the top and put on our wire guard. We're going to go through that RounDuo there. Coming out, 1, 2 15s along with one of our 8s, along with 1 and 2 15s back into that same RounDuo bead. So simple. Look how cute those earrings are. Now again, like I said, you can hang down from your subscription box. Excuse me. You got some fun little Nautilus shells that you could hang down. I like these little drops to hang down as well too, to make more of a statement. But I'm going to keep it nice and simple. You could also hang down your little tulips too, changing up your 15-0s from silver to bronze. We are now going to put on our wire guard at the top. To put on our wire guard at the top, I'm going to go back through those 2 15s that we just added at the top. Do you know how jewelry makers save huge each month on beading supplies? Potomac Beads Treasure Box is a monthly subscription where you can save up to 60% off new and exciting materials. And here's a few examples of what your community made with their treasure boxes. This month, we have our best ever deals for new subscribers, including free tools, added boxes and kits, and even our ultimate beading kit for annual subscribers. Unleash your creativity with a treasure box subscription. Visit PotomacBeads.com/subscribe or click on the link in the description. Add it at the top. Coming out those 2 15s, I'm going to add 1 15 along with my wire guard. Going around the wire guard. Going to come back down the opposite side. Wire guards are awesome. They make a nice finished look. 1 more 15. Skipping over the 8 and into the 15-0 seed beads that are after that 8. That's going to have the 8-0 seed bead kind of stick and sit right in the middle of the earring. Back through that RounDuo below, centering that out. Now the only thing I have to do is get rid of my thread and needle. Kind of flipping over to the back here, I'm going to look and I'm going to downgrade from the top hole to the bottom hole of my RounDuo bead, same one that I'm on. Then I'm going to go into the 8-0 right below, and guess what? Your thread ends are right next to one another. I have enough thread on that I could do my second earring as well. You could also add these together. It would look really pretty, going triangle to, or diamond to diamond as a bracelet. Going here and adding them at this section, or even sharing one of the RounDuo beads. So from here, we're taking our thread, grabbing those 2 thread ends and simply tying them together. Nice and simple. From this step here, you're going to trim your threads down. Then you're going to go from that trimmed thread end down to your burner. Take your thread burner, heat up the ends here by holding in the button, and then get that thread right close and down next to the crystal. The nice thing is this definitely has a back and a front. When you're going in then and you're getting ready to attach your ear wire, you're going to open that ear wire by turning to the side. Put on your earring so that it is front facing. If that opening there on your wire guard is too small, you can always go up through the back of the earring. Close that up. And you're finished with your first bead box treasure creation. Thanks so much for joining me in the creation of these August Chaton earrings. It's really fun to open up the treasure box each month and see what ideas start flowing. As always, if you want to check out that box, look below the video in the description. It'll give you links back to our website so you can gather up your supplies, subscribe to the box, or just check out all of the free tutorials we have there. As always, hit that little subscribe button too so you don't miss anything from us here at Potomac Beads. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy your new earrings.